What's going on? What's going on? Welcome to the podcast. Got a special guest by the name of Team Chantarangsu.
What's
What's going
up,
on, bro? How
man?
you doing?
Good, bro. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Now, Tim,
Hmm.
I was like I said, you're an OG when it comes to being on this YouTube platform, being a content creator. Being on this YouTube platform, man. I mean, you've been here for a minute, bro.
Thank you.
And so congrats on everything that you have accomplished in your, in your journey, man. So I want to kind of like start from the beginning,
Hmm.
because obviously, you're from Long Beach. Your parents are from Thailand.
Hmm.
And then obviously, and you went to a private school, and then you were also doing the acting and rapping and stuff like that. Talk about the experience during that time, man. You growing up in Long Beach, you going to a private school. What was that like, man?
Yeah. So, my family, we lived on the east side of Long Beach till I was 10. And they sent me to school in Gardena Valley Christian School. Went there till like eighth grade, and then after that we moved to Paramount, California, which is where my parents opened up a Thai food restaurant. Well, they took over a Thai food restaurant called Thai Smile, and then moved to Paramount. Went to Paramount High, and yeah, we had a Thai food restaurant in Paramount for like 20 years, and that's where I went to high school. And yeah, man.
So my next thing is, bro, like, obviously with your personality, bro. At what point did you say, I have this great personality, I want to put it on camera? Because like most people with your personality, like it's like only their friends and family knows about that kind of stuff. But it's
Yeah.
like you say, I'm gonna put this personality and let the world feel my energy. At what point did did you make that decision, man?
Well, I always wanted to do the entertainment thing. Like ever since I was a little kid, I liked, making people laugh, and I was always like the class clown, and I liked making my family laugh. So I knew I wanted to pursue the entertainment career pretty early on. Like I told my family early on, like, oh, I'm gonna be an actor, I'm gonna be famous, all that stuff. So when I like before I found YouTube, I was just kind of going on, auditions, and I was making movies with my boys in high school. Like I was blessed enough to have like a really secure, supportive group of homies in high school. We all wanted the same thing. We were making little like short movies and stuff like that.
Oh, wow.
Sending them to different, like little online film contests. So when I found YouTube, it was just kind of like uh it was like the perfect um platform, you know what I'm saying? Because I'd never seen a website that lets you create whatever you want and just put it online like that. So I thought, okay, this might be a good way to get my name out there. So I thought, hey, why not? Let's try it out. At first I was just putting up videos that I thought would be like funny just for my MySpace friends. I was just making little videos and putting them on MySpace. And then, people kind of started watching. The more people started watching, the more seriously I took it. And I thought, oh, this might be a good way to get my face out there.
You were also doing the rapping. You were a rapper at comedy skit, acting. Which one was like the main focus for you?
I mean, when I first started, it was like, I was kind of doing both. Like my first videos on YouTube were me like freestyling and just about random stuff. So I was doing like the funny stuff and I was doing the rap stuff. I could tell the comedy stuff was just kind of like appealing to more people. Because at first, especially back then, this was like 15 years ago, people would see like an Asian dude rapping, and they were kind of like, they almost a lot of people didn't know how to react to it. It seemed like it was almost like weird to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? So,
Okay.
but then there were people that really like effed with the music as well. So I would put out like a comedy skit, comedy skit, comedy skit. Then I put out some rap stuff, and I'll go comedy, 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 rap, and I would just kind of like throw it out there on occasion. The comedy is what really like helped me grow my audience. And then I feel like the people that like the music were like were there, but it was like almost like a smaller, more passionate demo of people who are still like, yo, Tim, what's up with the new music? Where's the new music at? But I kind of like put the music on the back burner just because I knew like the comedy would really kind of help propel what I was doing.
Ah, I see. So the comedy picked up first. You say?
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
Wow.
mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, Tim, I'm a fan of the show, man. You've been on Wildin' Out, bro. I mean, talk about the experience.
Yeah, I was on Wild 'N Out for, let's see, 8 seasons, 6 years. Super fun. That's family right there. Definitely was a good time. It was dope to be able to just like get together with a whole bunch of funny people and have fun for a few weeks out of the year. The show obviously did really well. Um, ever since ever since the OG Wild 'N Out was on MTV, I always felt like I would be good for that show, with the comedy, because I do comedy and I rap. So I was like, oh, this is like a combination of both. So I thought like, oh, this is ideal for me. So when it came up as an opportunity, I was like, this is perfect. And um, yeah, it was a good time.
No, that's good, man. Like I said, me being a fan of the show, man, you were definitely one of my favorite cast member on there.
Thanks,
I
man.
feel like you're one of those characters on the show where like you can't miss this guy. You know what I mean? It's
Hmm.
like we watch the show to see your reaction, your expression, what you do and stuff. So
Thank you,
definitely,
bro.
man. Thank you for the entertainment, bro.
Appreciate it.
Now, and then to keep going, bro. Like the YouTube itself, man. Correct me if I'm wrong, but almost 16 years now. Or
Hmm. Hmm.
so, like my question is like, what keeps you motivated, bro? What keeps you going for this long?
Well, yeah, like you said, I think YouTube started like in 2005 ish, and I've been on my current channel is has been going since 2006, and so it's been like 15 years, almost 16 years. For me, I've always just kind of felt like there's a lot of things that I know I want to accomplish and things I want to get done, and I always just felt like if I wanted to get it done, then I needed to keep working towards, my goals. Because so many people, I think they try to do something and then it fails, so they give up, And I feel like um, if you really want it, you have to be willing to put in the time and be willing to deal with like, getting rejected and failing. And I just had a lot of stuff I knew I wanted to do and things I wanted to accomplish. And I felt like if I just kept making steps towards what I was doing, and like even if there were baby steps, I felt like it was still moving forward. So I just wanted to um, I just don't believe in giving up. If that's what you want to do, then you got to keep doing it.
Wow. Now that's dope, bro. That's dope.
Thanks.
Being on a YouTube platform, like being a content
Hmm.
creator, like it doesn't always start out good. You know what I mean? Obviously we
Right.
have the love for what we're doing, but it's like there's a lot of work that comes into this. There's a lot of being consistent. There's a lot of so
Hmm.
like what are some of the things that you put in place to help yourself like to keep going? Like what kind of like time management you add?
Yeah, I mean, I tell you what, like when I first was beginning to build an audience on YouTube, um, YouTube was it wasn't as competitive as it is now. Um, but it still was definitely competitive. There's a lot of people trying to do it. And for me, I was probably cranking out like, man, there was a time where I was cranking out like a video like every other day, which was kind of crazy back then. It was like if a video didn't do as well as I thought it would, like views wise, then I would like be like, all right, it's time for a new video, and I was just cranking out content, like so much content. It was crazy. Um, now it's like I don't go as hard on the YouTube as I used to. But back then it was like I just felt like I needed to constantly be creating something, just to keep like my subscribers happy and just to keep on bringing in new viewers, because I felt like once I had like some good momentum, I wanted to just keep it going. So it was definitely like I was going pretty hard for a while.
Wow. Wait, where would you credit your work ethic to? Like would you get it from your parents? Just growing up in Long Beach. Like what would you credit your work ethic?
Yeah, I would credit my work ethic to for sure my parents. Like I told them a long time ago that like even though this entertainment stuff sounded crazy, I would make it, worthwhile, because I feel like, especially for like traditional Asian parents, they want you to get an education, they want you to go to traditional route, get like a well-paying job. So like the thought of going into the entertainment business is kind of scary. So for me, I was like, look, man, I know this seems like whatever this is seems crazy, but I was like, I promise you, it's gonna work out. I'm gonna pay off you guys' house. I'm gonna turn this into something that's real, you know. So I wanted to like really show them that I was serious and that it was gonna be something legit. You
Wow. And that's good. And it's like why I think your story is so dope is because like say from how you started from MySpace. I mean, like say we're talking about ancient times right now. You know, MySpace. You know,
know?
and you
Hmm.
know you just being creative during that time, and you know because I know a lot of people that fell off. You know that you probably know that you started with, and it's like
Right,
you
right,
just kept going, and then you know like and now you know you were able to get on wilding out. You know, and then you know you're still doing what you're doing. You know, you're able to grow your channel as well. You know, up
hmm.
to 4 million subscribers on YouTube. I mean, this is a great accomplishment, man. You know,
Thank you, bro.
and then now let's go back in time. What advice do you have for your younger self? You know, especially for where you are right now. What advice do you have for your younger self?
You know what? My advice for my younger self would probably be just like, hey, man, you know, keep doing what you're doing because it's gonna pay off. Like, um, don't be discouraged. And I would probably tell my younger self, uh, hey man, stop trying to entertain all these females, bro. You know, it's like you're wasting too much time trying to hook up with these girls. Just get back to work. Um, I would tell my younger self, put a condom on because it's dangerous out here in these streets. And I would tell my younger self, don't pick at your pimples. Listen to your mom. Don't pick at your pimples because it's gonna leave acne scars. And that's it.
Wow. Okay. Also, what advice do you have for someone that either wants to be a content creator like yourself, or
Mhm.
just you know just to do something great in life? You know what I mean? Because everyone always talk about, oh, I hate my job, I don't want to do this. You know, and you can also be real with them. Like, honestly, this is not for everyone. You know what I mean?
I mean, it's
So,
definitely not for everyone. I would tell people this that like I mean for me, you know, and this is kind of how I like to I live my life, right? Cause I mean, and this is like a lesson I learned just as like a young kid. When I was trying to get this girl's number at the mall, and I saw this like pretty ass girl, and I wanted to go up to her, and I was like nervous, and then I was like, and then I didn't do it, and then I was gonna do it, and then when I finally told myself like, all right, I'm gonna go up to this girl, get her number, she was gone, and for the longest time I was like, damn, like I missed out on that opportunity. Like, what if that girl was like gonna be like the girl of my dreams? You know what I'm saying? What if that was supposed to be my wife, right?
okay.
And so I try to apply that thought process where it's like you can like if you try something and get rejected, you'll feel dumb for like a couple minutes and then you're over it. You know what I'm saying?
Uh
But if
huh.
you are too scared to try something and you don't do it and the opportunity is gone, then you're gonna like regret that for the rest of your life, you know? So for
Uh,
me, I'm like, I'd rather live like knowing that I tried and failed just so I know that I tried instead of like being like, nah, I was too scared to try because then you're gonna just regret it. You know what I'm saying? Because the feeling of regret, that's what's gonna last forever, and that's what's gonna like haunt you. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
that's facts.
So
That's
that's how I
facts.
try to like live. You know, it's like, yo, I don't want to live having any regrets. I just at the very least, I want to know that I like put my 100% into it. You know?
That's facts. That's facts.
Mm-hmm.
Tim, you know, you give us a lot of great advice. On Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're on YouTube. So like, someone that doesn't even know where you are, bro, where can they find you? Tap in with you, bro.
Yeah, you can just, you can type in my full government name, Tim Chantarangsu on YouTube. Everything will pop up. Shit, if you type in my old name, Timothy De La Ghetto, everything will pop up on YouTube. Instagram is Tim Chantarangsu. TikTok is the same thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. YouTube.com/Timothy to keep it simple. That's where all the good stuff is.
No, that's good. Now, Tim, thank you for coming through, bro. Thank you for having this conversation with us. You
Yeah,
know, thank
man.
you for showing us love. You
Of
know,
course.
and anyone watching this, make sure you like the video, comment, subscribe. You know, bless.
All right, man. You too. Yeah, for sure, Doc. Take care.
Thank you, sir.